age-related hearing loss? Dutch researchers say yes. Here to tell us more about it is Mark Mincolla, a natural health care practitioner from Cohasset, Massachusetts. Hi, Mark. Tell us about this.
Good morning, Scott. Yeah, it's a pretty straight-ahead study. What they did is they evaluated 728 adults, ages 50 to 70, over a period of 3 years. Some of those folks were given folic acid, 800 micrograms. Others were given placebo. And they essentially compared the results, and they clearly established that those folks that took the 800 micrograms of folic acid had a significant reduction in their hearing loss over that 3-year period.
A significant reduction. That's pretty interesting to reduce hearing loss.
Well, again, I think, prior to this study, there's been a lot of studies that have tried to look at some of the nutrient involvement and some of the biochemical involvement that may have played a role in age-related hearing loss, because we clearly know that there is a problem as we age. The hearing loss seems to be marked. So they're looking into folic acid repeatedly in these studies. And this study is the very first one that actually was able to prove that in a short window of time, a 3-year period, that folic acid could slow down that process.
So it's a pretty significant finding here.
It is indeed. First one of its kind.
Wow, that's interesting. So what do I have to do to get more folic acid in my diet?
Well, it's actually a really good question, Scott. I think for the most part we're looking at whole grain products, and so many of us these days are still using refined grain products that do not have an abundance of usable, intrinsic, living folic acid. So we're still encouraged to get more whole grain products. Also want to be careful about some of the Atkinsy high protein type diets that are so deficient in these complex carbohydrates that do have folic acid. So you might think about 800 micrograms of supplementing your folic acid through a supplement form every day with your diet. Folks want to learn a little bit more about this, Scott, they can check out our website at www.maxhealing.com.
All right, thanks very much. Next week on You Are What You Eat, you can get a diet rich in fish, fruits, and vegetables significantly to lower the risk